Okay, welcome in, welcome in. I am trying something new. My camera's kind of now, so I got a better light overall. And then on top of that, I was able to zoom in. So now that you can see me better, should make it easier. So, um, fortunately, I got to start working on figuring out how to get the camera this over there, so that way I can look in all the same direction when I'm talking to you guys and trying to read chat. So we'll see how that goes. Now, I do apologize. I probably will be eating a little bit because, man, I got home late and my dinner is basically a bag of chips tonight. Um, I gotta make sure TikTok is on top here. So, I hope this looks better. Um, Noticing that it's better on this visually to see that now. I had to go out and buy a different light bulb for this lamp. So, um, yeah, so trying something different. I also added a couple new features for channel points. If you guys want to, feel free to take a look at the channel points. I added a special button where you redeem a channel point. Um, you can just kind of interact by saying, "Hey, I'm here." Lets me know who you are, and that you're watching. You don't have to interact past that. It doesn't cost you anything else. It just gets you front of in front and allowing me to see. So now earlier I was looking at this picture. So I'm gonna combine these. I was looking at this and I realized that this head is not in the right spot. So I'm gonna shift it over a little bit. Excuse me, and try to bring out a few more of the features so that way you can see the face better. I might shift a couple of characters around here and there. But the hand is in a good spot. Visually, it looks better here. I think if I put the head a little bit over, I start playing with the roll of thirds. Um, so yeah. Oh, and forgot to mention when I was talking about channel points, I was talking about Twitch. I am streaming on TikTok and Twitch. Uh, Twitch is where you can do a lot more. I have features set up so that way if you put something in the chat and you want to talk to me more, I have something so that way you can set it up and be like, "Hey, hi, a little attention, please." So, um, otherwise, I'm gonna get started on this and try to do as much as possible. Okay. Uh, Feel free to check in there. Okay. So again, this was the old one. Working on the new one. I'm gonna put the old one over here. Okay. So okay. Let me erase this. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. I have a power eraser that I forget to use all the time. nice part about this also gives me a point on this, which I like. So I'll be able to redraw this head pretty quickly. Uh, there we go. Okay. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. So now I want to shift these eyes over. So I want the head. Okay. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in on TikTok. Welcome in on the purple. If you're on the purple, feel free to use your channel points to kind of check in, say hi, let me know who you are. It doesn't say anything besides just take one channel point and that's it. So costs you absolutely nothing. Just to kind of say, hey, I'm here. Who are you? Ooh. I keep forgetting. I make all these gestures. I go, hey, wait a minute, over there. So, anyways, make sure that the hand and the head are similar proportions. I, the hand is closer to us. If I have the hand too big, it's like, okay. So you guys see me. If I put my hand here, my head looks smaller than my hand. So I want the hand and the head to be a certain size. Ah, okay. So I need to make sure that the head might be a little bit smaller. So I'm gonna shrink that actually. Okay. I have anything tall enough. Oh, I'll eventually have this all worked out where I can do this more often. I can. It's easy if I'm over at my desk at the computer because I have so many things set up so I can do that. But when it comes to being over here, it's harder to do. So, anyways, so I'm having to redraw this head. Right to this here. Okay. Welcome in over on the purple. Um, those of you that are coming in, say, checking it out, watching, feel free to use the channel point to kind of check in. Don't say who you are. Also, don't be afraid to drop me a follow on either app. I'm over on TikTok. I'm streaming on TikTok and on Twitch there. So here. Want to make sure that it's here. Okay. I apologize if it comes. It's looking a little light for this part. Um, what I am doing is just kind of putting in the light parts. I will go back over with a darker pencil just to get it in there better. So more detail, all sorts of stuff. I'm just mapping things out right now. Give it a generic node right now. Okay. Got that I mapped in. Again, welcome in everybody. Um, so this is just as a, I know not everybody's been here. Um, this is my cover for my comic book. This is actually I'm redrawing this. My book is called Sci-Fi High. Um, it is about this school where strange science fiction phenomena happen, and basically uh, every you name it, if there's something science fictional or um, fictional that happens, it comes to life in this school. Think of anything, anything. You know, Dracula. He's fictional. We all know this. People try to make it real. You know, obviously, but he's fictional, and with that fiction comes a lot of lore, which then with all that lore comes with a lot of um, like, hey, you know, this could be real type of thing. So that's exactly what this is turning into. The people that are the bigger it becomes, the more it powers this kind of thing, and so it will come to life in the school. Well, it these are the twins. Um, they're it's their first day of the school. They just moved there, and they're finding themselves in a zombie attack. So it's that craziness. Hey, these are high schoolers, but on top of that, not only are they high schoolers, but they're finding out that their high school is also somewhat trying to kill them. Sorry, I'm gonna have to redraw that face. I am not liking that face on her. And on him, I gotta take some details off. Real quick. By taking that one line out, it de-aged him. Just crazy. Anyways, okay. I'm gonna Okay. Now, basically drawing a skull, but it's the fact that when I draw this, I have to have these. Okay. I'm trying to recreate. So with this head, I'm trying to recreate this face in the skull. So I'm gonna get some more skin, certain skeletal pieces here. And I just realized by turning the head like I did, gave it a little bit more depth. And then on top of that, the hand stands out more. So that way it looks like it's reaching for you more. So, yeah. Ah. So, anyways. Hmm, I guess. Well, I guess TikTok's not wanting to show me tonight. That's fine. Okay. Ooh, which is getting me out there today. Cool. Welcome in. Welcome in. Um, those of you on Twitch, feel free to drop a follow. I'm trying to increase my followers as best I can. So, now let me register. Let's lighten that up a little bit more. A lot of that there. Okay, I do that so that way I can come back in. I know where things are. Now let's darken it up. Okay, let's go. We'll have jagged pieces here. Okay, and then we'll have some skin. Okay, so now I'm coming back in. I'm gonna get the darker parts of the pencil stuff. Light. Okay, bring this back here. And now I bring in the bottom teeth. Okay. I'll have to, when I go and ink that, I'm gonna have to make sure there's a small gap between that line and the darkness of this. Okay, now let's mark in the nose. I don't know if I want to. What do you guys think? Should I do the nose like the nose is missing and you can just see the bone behind, or should I have the like a regular nose that might look like it's been bit a little bit or something like that? That's the part I got to figure out what I want. I know around. Let me get the brown line though. This eye. Need the eye to be just big enough. And it's attached. All these fibrous like boards. I'll make it hang out the eye socket here. sticking out. Down, teeth coming around. Get some. I gotta put some of the teeth over there. Yeah, I can put way more detail into that head now. Okay. Okay. Blending it. Put some here. Okay. I don't mind that I take some of the detail off of that. It's just a matter of making sure I get it done. Oh, welcome in over on TikTok. See a few more people coming through. I also see had a few people, extra people on Twitch tonight. Don't be afraid to hit that follow button. I greatly appreciate that. Doesn't matter what app you're on. I would appreciate the follow. Okay. That's boots on her. I have to double check some of the references I have for his shoe. Uh, uh okay. I know I got on here a little late. Let me double check. Make sure the time. Okay. We're gonna go for as long as I can. Get my skull out. Might help with that. We'll figure it out. Okay. Things are coming together. You know what? I'm gonna read it. I think I'm going a little overboard with so let's go here. Make it look like the tip of his nose bit off. Okay. Got some more of this. Welcome in, welcome in. Feel free. Oh, I didn't see that somebody added a bunch of likes. I greatly appreciate that. I missed that. Give me 2 seconds. Uh, it's not telling me who added those likes. Oh, who's that? Ari, thank you for all the likes. Greatly appreciate that. We'll blend that in. Okay. So, boom, boom, boom. Okay. Feel free to drop a like and a follow on. Ooh, that's a lot of likes. Thank you so much for all the likes. I greatly appreciate that. Uh, Feel free to drop a follow on TikTok there. If you want to see have better viewing, feel free to drop over to my Twitch. Um, that way you guys can see a little bit more what I'm working on. It's a little better viewing, and then on top of that, you can also when you're on Twitch, you can use some channel points to kind of stop in and say hi. Um, Takes one channel point just to kind of interact. That way, I know who you are, stopping in, letting me know who's watching, without having to really tell me or say anything. One channel point. That's all it takes. So, anyways, um, let's continue with this. I think I'm gonna let me map out a little bit of the shadow for this guy. Hold clean that out. Put a lot more shadow over in this area. Also, look like okay. Fix a little bit of that nose. 2 seconds. Okay, let's get this guy in the back here. Cat is trying to get into my chips over here. Which happens to just be my dinner. So, okay. Now let's add some air. Here. Hey, everybody on TikTok, thank you for all the likes. Pretty sure Ari was a big contributor of that. Doesn't say anybody else added likes, but I greatly appreciate that. Okay. Now let's. Okay. I have to clean this up a little bit, make that a little bit readable, a little bit more readable. I'm gonna his face, their face, the guy's faces are fine. Her face is killing me. I can't. I don't know if it's her face or her head shape. Something is off with her. I'm trying to figure it out. It's killing me. Knowing my wife, okay, my wife is not an artist whatsoever. She'll tell you that, but she can sit there and go, Something's off. Like, I don't like that. It just seems off." And I'm like, "Okay, well, I'll figure it out." So, which is fine. It makes it easier as long as I know if something's off and I'm not the only one going crazy that something's off. I'm okay with that. So, just double checking how much time I have. Okay. Okay. I am going to call it. Um, I might be on tomorrow afternoon. We'll see. Um, I hope this. I hope this looked better overall today. Um, Definitely like that. I can see this better. I'm hoping that the being able to see me was a little bit easier. Um, yeah. I think about anything else. Um, Overall, uh, TikTok. I'm gonna say goodbye to you first, more than anything. Is Twitch takes a little bit longer to kind of shut down. So TikTok, have a good night. As for Twitch, I'm hoping things look better. I'm trying to get it so that way it's easier to interact with you guys. On top of that, trying to work on being able to talk to you guys so that way it's a little bit more interesting as opposed to just me drawing. Um, because as much as I like working on my stuff, I also want to make sure that you guys are comfortable coming back and seeing, how things are. It's one of those. I want to build a community for you guys, so that way I can get as much as possible. When we start getting enough, I'll start adding like Discord and other things. Um, but until then, I'm just trying to get you guys in, say hi, okay? Um, but on that note, um, I am going to say goodnight to you guys. I will probably be on tomorrow afternoon, around maybe 2. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I will be on again tomorrow. Um, at least tomorrow afternoon. Probably, actually, not 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, specific or not specific, Central Standard Time. Okay, so you guys have a good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night.